right, welcome back everyone. If you are wondering how do I price and package and command my value as a coach or consultant, then you are in the right place because today I am breaking down how to price your services. So no more guessing or lowballing or highballing. Today we have a formula that is going to help you price and package all of your services with ease and make sure that they convert at a very high rate, meaning you'll get lots of yeses. I'm Hannah Hermanson, brand strategist, international speaker, certified success coach, and real person. And I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Every single week, we are dropping more valuable marketing, mindset, and strategy hacks for coaches and consultants to scale their business and enjoy their life. There's a way better way than exchanging time for money. Make sure you stick around to the end to get the whole recipe. Here is the first gem. As coaches and consultants, we do not provide services. We provide solutions. And this is what allows us to not just exchange our time for money, which is why we probably left working for other people, but we get to exchange value for money. You need to start thinking of yourself not as an hourly worker bee. Okay, to help my client get this result, it's gonna take me 3 months, 1 hour a week, so I'm gonna think about my hourly rate. Don't think about hourly rates. You have to eliminate that employee mindset because again, you don't have to exchange your time for money if you're getting people results, a solution, a transformation. Because even think about it, as coaches and consultants, the time that we invest in our clients is not just when we're talking to them, but rather it's an investment on both ends. We're working with them in between calls, we're giving them resources, we're giving them assignments. There's actually no real way to track your hours as a coach or consultant. So rather, you need to start thinking of yourself as a solution provider. You help someone get a certain result. So what is that value? It's not about you, it's not about your time or your hours, it's about the result that you help other people get that should be driving your pricing. And the truth is, if you undercharge, if you even think about your hourly rate or you don't charge your clients enough, you're doing a disservice to them. Not just yourself, but to your clients. If you don't charge them enough, they won't get enough value. Think about it this way, money is a form of energy. And the energy you exchange needs to have some equilibrium with your clients, right? If you are just giving them and doing all these things and over-delivering and they don't do anything with it, they're not gonna get the results. There has to be an even exchange of energy and resources in order for your clients to really get results. The analogy I like to use is think about the deals that you've gotten in your life, like a $5 t-shirt from Target. How do you treat that t-shirt? Do you spill ketchup on it? Do you leave it at your friend's house and not really care about it? Do you donate it to Goodwill in a few months? More than likely, because you didn't make a big investment. It's a $5 t-shirt. Okay, if I stain on it, okay, if I give it away, I can always go get another one. It's a commodity. If you've ever spent more than $100 on a sweater, how did you treat that sweater? I would be damned if I got mustard on a $100 sweater. I would figure out how to fix it. I wouldn't just exchange it or give it away. I've invested. And the same thing is true with your clients. If you give them cheap courses and cheap coaching, they won't show up because the value they've exchanged is minimal. When you charge clients high ticket prices, more than $1,000, more than $2,000 for your solution, what they're gonna accomplish with you, they show up. Ask any coach or consultant who is undercharged and they will tell you it's a big mistake. I was just talking to one of my clients who was a personal trainer and is now transitioning into the online coaching, health coaching space. And she's so used to exchanging time for money, selling sessions, $60 an hour to train with me, $100 an hour to train with me. And we've shifted that you don't want to keep people in the gym. You don't want to just give them hourly exchanges. You want them to get the result. And so we shifted it to a high ticket package that doesn't matter how many hours they put in, but rather the result that they get. And she has won back so much time, and her clients are getting much better results because she's no longer a commodity. She's no longer a $5 t-shirt. She is a high ticket solution provider, and her clients invest in making sure that they accomplish what they agreed to work on together. So I hope you are with me. I hope you are ready to figure out how to price and package your high ticket offer using psychological pricing. All right, let's break it down. Here is how we start the formula. Number one, you've got to know your non-negotiables. I talk about this in my book and in other videos, but you've got to know what you want your life to look like. Because if you build a business around something that you don't love, you're just going to build another prison for yourself. It'll be like working for the man, but you're the man. And that's even worse. So you need to know, what are your non-negotiables? How many days a week are you going to work? How many people are you going to work with? How many hours a day will you work? How will people interact with you, right? You can revisit my other videos about market research and monetizing your passion project that help you figure this out. But first things first, how many hours are you going to work in a week? And how many people are you willing to work with? Some people who create courses, they're willing to work with 1,000 people because it's passive and they're not, energetically connected. One-on-one coaches would never think about working with 1,000 people in a month. They're more like, 3 to 7 people that they're willing to work with and really become invested in. So first and foremost, know how much are you going to work and how many people do you want to work with. Then the second thing you need to identify is your income goal. How much money do you want or need to earn each month? For some of us, it's just $10K. It's just $10,000 that will allow us to have freedom, have stability, and earn 6 figures. Others of us are looking to build massive wealth, and maybe you want to be trending towards 40K, 50K a month, like some of my clients who are closer to that $500,000 a year mark. These are people who are building teams, who have a big desire to grow a company. Third thing, we talked about this a little bit, but you need to know the outcome you provide. Quit telling me you're a life coach for single moms. Quit telling me you're a business coach for mission-driven entrepreneurs. Nobody cares. People won't buy a process. People won't buy coaching. People won't buy strategy. They're gonna buy an outcome. For my client that's a personal trainer, it's losing 20 pounds of body fat in 90 days. Clear outcome, way different than 17 training sessions or 17 hours of workouts. Do you see the difference? I'm not just a business coach or a brand strategist. What I offer is that I teach coaches how to build brands that afford them freedom. You've got to figure out that solution before you can really charge high prices. Because if you don't, you'll be a commodity and they'll go price comparing, finding other coaches who will give them time when they would rather buy a solution. So give them what they want. There's a famous quote out there: sell them what they want, the solution they're looking for, but then give them what they need, the coaching, the tools, the strategy, the process. Okay, but outward facing, figuring out your pricing and your packaging, you're focusing on an outcome. What is it that your ideal clients want? And then give them that. I help coaches build brands that earn them freedom. What do you do? So now that you have in mind your non-negotiables, how much you want to work and how many people you want to work with, you know how much money you want to earn each month, and you also know the solution you provide, here is the formula. You take your income goal and you divide it by the number of people you want to work with. So let's say your income goal was $10,000, but you only want to work with 2 people a month. Bada bing, bada boom, how much is your program? $5K, because you know you're providing them a solution. So then you go about building the program, building the resources, putting together the things that you know they need. They don't know they need it, okay? They just want the outcome. Your program will include what they actually need to achieve that outcome. And you can easily charge $5,000 for one person. I have people helping you lose fat for $8,000. I have clients charging $10,000. You can charge whatever you want if, two important things. If, number one, you can get them that solution, and number two, you have the confidence and the mindset of a solution provider. I'll be honest, I know there are coaches out there who put a little shingle out and said, hey, I'm a coach today, who have no real credibility, who have no real expertise, and they're out there claiming to help you make six figures. I know that there are those people. I'm not talking to those people. I'm only talking to you if you know you can help people achieve the solution that you decided in this process. I know I can help coaches build brands that afford them freedom. Do you know that you can help people lose 20 pounds of fat in 90 days? What do you know you can do? Because you've got to be good at what you do in order for any of this to work. And then the other thing, the real secret sauce, the thing that's going to unlock the key to getting consistent yeses for a 5, 6, 10K program. And you also have to have the system. You've got to have a sales process that inspires people to work with you, that educates them on the value, and that gets them into committed and fast action. So if you're wondering how to do that, I got you. We've got a free mini course that you guys can download and start today. It's a 5-day mini course where I walk you through these steps in way more depth. You get to do it in real time, getting feedback from me. The course is how to build and confidently sell your high ticket offer. And this is the same process my clients have used to go from being a personal trainer, charging $60 an hour, to charging 3 to 5K for a program that they get to deliver remote. Okay, this is really, really foundational if you're a coach that wants to be commanding high ticket prices and getting yeses consistently. So all you have to do is sign up below, start the challenge, send in your homework, and before you know it, you will be charging 5K and beyond for your services. I'm going to teach you, how do you build a product? How do you build a program around your dream life non-negotiables? It's not a one-size-fits-all thing, so you've got to jump in the course and figure that out. I'm also going to teach you how to get to your income goal, whether it's 10K, 50K, or 80K. The course will tell you the exact steps to get there. We're also going to figure out the exact solution you provide, and it is not life coaching, it is not consulting. Get that out of your head and start thinking about what is the result that you get people. You'll know how to articulate that. And lastly, you're gonna get a sales script that educates and inspires your ideal clients to say yes consistently. And all of this will be supporting your mindset of a high ticket successful coach. So let's get after it. Let's use psychological pricing to build our dream business around our real life. And this week, you guys can get started right away, and then let's go confidently build and sell your high ticket program. Until next time, I'm Hannah.